When it comes to achieving one's goals and dreams in our chosen respective fields, we must decide how far and what we're willing to do in order to accomplish our goals. That's what I want to talk about on today's episode.
All for the dough. All for the dough.
What's up, y'all? My name is CNI and welcome to Wrap Ups. This channel is dedicated to helping motivated, independent hip-hop artists make the best music possible so they can share it with the world and make a big enough impact that they can create an adoring fan base that can support you not only financially, but throughout your creative process as well. And one of the things that you're going to have to think about on that journey is what you're willing to do and say. Alright, that's very important. And I don't mean just in terms of integrity as far as what you will or won't do that keeps with the maintenance of your character, maintaining who you are, as far as preserving that for yourself, but as well as the general public that you perform to. But I also mean in the aspect of how far are you willing to go? What are you willing to sacrifice in order to accomplish your goals and your dreams? It's a very important thing to kind of have an understanding of this before you start on that journey. Just what are you willing to give up? That's probably the better question to ask. On my personal journey, I've seen extreme highs and extreme lows, okay? I've been chasing this dream of mine for well over 20 years. And I got very, very close to accomplishing what I thought I wanted. And then it was all kind of taken from me through circumstances that were no fault of my own on a couple different occasions. It happened to me in that context. The one theme that remained true throughout was that I was not the main entity that was in control of my business. There were other people that were kind of deciding what things I should and should not do and what type of music I should and should not make. As you grow and develop your own style, you're going to want to stick to the music that's organic to you, that's true to who you are as an individual. That's so important. I know I stress that a lot in my videos, but it's because I really want you guys to keep that in mind. You know, I spent a long period of time just trying to figure out how to meticulously craft the perfect hit that was going to launch me in the stratosphere and take me to the top of RAP Super Stardom, or whatever I thought that was going to amount to. But one thing I'll tell you is I definitely did attain some skills in learning how to produce music that was digestible by the masses, but I didn't get any closer to being able to create the type of songs that I felt resonated with me as an individual or as an artist. And there has to be a marrying of the two. Okay, you have to have an understanding that it's not only is it important to be integral, to stay true to who you are as an artist, but also kind of have an understanding of how to create music that's digestible. So those two things are going to be necessary, especially if you want to achieve massive success, but don't compromise. Don't try to create something or say something or do something that's not true to who you are. You will instantly regret it. If you are able to successfully make a career out of doing those things, you'll hate yourself. Every day you'll look in the mirror and you'll say, doesn't make me happy. You know, how did I get here? You know, and eventually you realize you'll have to walk away from that because it's like poison for your soul. So, you know, it's important to keep in mind that what we sacrifice is time, effort, and energy, but also who we are as an individual. The integrity aspect never goes away. No matter how much fame, no matter how much money, if you sell your soul, you will always regret it at some point before the end, and you'll live the rest of your time in regret. or trying to correct that mistake that you made. I want you guys to be able to think about yourselves in a positive light going forward. I want you guys to be able to understand that making the music that resonates the most with you is the most important aspect. You cannot put a price tag on it. I don't care if you become a multi-platinum artist or if you always stay underground. If you stay true to who you are, if you're able to make a living off of your music, you will find happiness in what it is that you're doing because you're living your truth. That's the most important aspect of all of this, okay? So when we talk about, the question is, how far will you go to achieve your fame, your level of fame, your level of success? That's two parts, right? Will you sell out, as they say? And what are you willing to give up? What are you willing to sacrifice? How hard are you willing to work to accomplish your hopes, your goals, and your dreams? All right, so that's just a little food for thought that I wanted to share with you guys. I'd love to hear your comments in the comment section below. If this is your first time here at Wrap Ups, I'd love to have you guys subscribe. Click that notification bell so you can be part of the notification gang. We do videos like this every Saturday and Sunday. I am CNI, and I'd love to see you guys back here next time, right here on Wrap Ups.